Hello and welcome back to Paranormal Teach, where we discuss all things haunted dolls. Today we are going over my haunted doll Sunny story, which honestly I have waited quite a while to share with you all because I was hoping to have more information to give, but I've realized very quickly that that's probably never going to happen. So we're going to give it as is. Sunny was originally listed for adoption about 2 years before we ended up with her, because on the day of her listing, her photos were taken, her bio was written, and she went to be posted and she disappeared from the investigator's house. Like poof, gone, and stayed gone for 2 entire years. That was until she popped up in another investigator's house on the team in a different location in the back of her closet, and she has no idea how Sunny ended up there because she never brought her home. She almost went missing a second time when she tried to be listed the second go around, but they kept an eye on her and they were able to get her listed. She was actually purchased by somebody else, and I was really disappointed because I wanted her, and the person who bought her coincidentally reached out to me about a week later and said, "Hey, I ended up buying a haunted doll and for some reason I feel like it's for you," without knowing that I wanted Sunny. And I was like, "Oh, for sure, send me a picture." And sure enough, it was Sunny, and Sunny ended up with us after all. She's a bit of an oddball, and she came in from Michigan about 9 years ago. Her initial evaluation was so strange, and she spooked out the team quite a few times, so she stuck around with them for a while before being listed. It seems like she enjoys spooking out people a little bit, and she has a bit of an attitude about it. She can be a handful, and she is definitely the type of spirit who loves to come out to play when non-believers come over because she knows and she enjoys scaring those kinds of folks. She loves the attention and she likes to be the center of it. Sunny always has a very funny attitude. She has a very dark sense of humor, and she says some of the weirdest stuff, like she's trying to get a rise out of people or shock them. She loves to impersonate other spirits. She will not answer any personal questions about herself, and when we try to, she will say things like, "Oh, who's Sunny? I don't know who Sunny is," and completely change the script. She kind of runs her own spirit box sessions and doesn't really answer anything that we could possibly ask. Sunny has some really interesting activity, and it is always when you least expect it. One thing to be aware of is she is a bit of a toucher. She will lay her hand across your forearm, she will touch your back, and she loves to touch people on the face and neck. She will grab your fingers, touch your ankles, just kind of weird stuff that you kind of have to be ready for, or it can be a bit unnerving if you're not expecting it. She's definitely very active, but it's never on command. It's never when you're looking. It's always the second you turn your back, Sunny is going to fall off her shelf, throw something, drop something, you name it. She likes music and movies from the 1960s era. The theory is that she passed away around 1969, but nobody really has any idea how, where, when, or really anything else about her. But her music tastes and triggers all point to the late 1960s. We also don't have a distinct age on her, but I do suspect that she's a teenager based on the other spirits that she chooses to hang out with. As strange as Sunny is, she is nothing but fun, and honestly, she does all of these things for her own entertainment and ours too, and we are just endlessly impressed by all of the new ways that she comes up with to mess with us. Thanks for taking the time to learn about Sunny, and subscribe for more haunted doll stories.